God, this smells so amazing. This is parsnips, carrots, and mushrooms cooked in this whole carton of vegetable broth here. I just been simmering it in it, just adding a little bit here and there. Just simmering it for about 20 minutes or so. And it smells amazing. Shiitake mushrooms, parsnips. I had to peel the parsnips, cut the parsnips up in small pieces, cut the carrots up into small pieces, and cut the mushrooms up into small pieces. But first, before I did all that, I cooked a pork steak up, about 1.25 pounds of pork steak, and then 1/2 pound of ground beef. So I'm just gonna mix this up in there with that too. Right there. Just like that. And I cooked that ground beef and the burger up earlier before I went metal detecting today. Just get that out of the way. And then I also have 1 pound of penne and about 10 ounces of elbow macaroni in that pan there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put a little bit of water in there because I don't want it to start burning. Make sure it's cool water. Right there. Right there. Just to get it so it doesn't burn there. So I'm gonna put some corn in it, garbanzo beans, and some tomato sauce, some diced tomatoes, some tomato paste, and some diced chilies. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up some spinach and rocket. Spinach and arugula. Right here. Just gonna open this up. There. Just gonna chop it up. Just chop up a little bit of spinach and arugula. Some rocket. Just a little bit. Right there. And I'm going to put in the diced tomatoes first. This is going to be an amazing meal. I've spent a long time cutting and cooking. Not a lot of time cooking, just mostly cutting. I do have that. I have had those tomatoes or those vegetables simmering for about a little over 20 minutes. Some tomato sauce there. Some garbanzo beans. And I'm going to drain these garbanzos. Drain the garbanzo beans. Oops. Gosh darn it. There we go. Just like so. Because I love garbanzo beans. And some canned corn here. And I'm going to make sure it's not too salty here. Because I know how salty everything else is. I just have never tried this corn before. That's good. Make sure no twigs or anything in there. Looks good. Okay. And some green chilies. 1 can of green chilies here. And I did put some onions. I did cook some onions, sauteed some onions with the pork chops. That pork chop. Right there. 1 can of basically salsa. Right there. See that? This is mild salsa. Okay, I'll just mix all this together here. Mix all together. Oh wow, this is gonna be amazing, man. And then I'm going to mix up that tomato paste. Oh yeah, this is gonna be freaking epic, man. So I think this is empty. Yeah, I'll put just a little bit of water in here. Right in there. I could use just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. And I'll cut up this arugula here. I will cut up the arugula. Just. Yeah, I'm doing it all wrong, but I don't care. Right there. Just like so. I'm going to turn this up here. It already is pretty much up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Have to put just a little bit more in there. All right, I guess it's good. Delicious. Okay. And then I'm going to put in one more ingredient. Stir this all together here. This should start simmering big time here in a second because it's on high right now. So I have pork chops, hamburger in there too. And the onions I sauteed with the pork, as I said before. So the carrots and the parsnips are really mushy. And it makes it so it's kind of thick. Right there. Oh yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to try something different here. I'm going to put a little bit of buttermilk in there. I don't know how this is going to go, people. Right? I have no idea how this is going to go. I'm going to take a little drink of it first, just to make sure. I don't think I'm gonna put the buttermilk in it. I don't think I'm gonna do the buttermilk. It was kind of a bad idea. It's kind of sour. Right? I don't want it to be sour. Right? I think what I'll do is I'll put a little bit of buttermilk in with a little bit off the side there. I'll just mix in a little bit of buttermilk, and I don't want to spoil this whole. Just in case if it was really nasty and it starts curdling in the pan there, that's what I was thinking. It may curdle in the pan. And what I think I am going to do, I'm going to open this up right now, make it a little bit thicker here, and I'm going to put some peaches in there. Okay, I'll just open this up here, put this in a little bit bigger jar here, in the corn jar, and I'll just mix it up with some hot water there. This paste here, just tomato paste. I don't think that buttermilk's gonna work in it, to tell you the truth. It's a little bit too sour. I think I'll make it a little bit too sour. It was just an idea that I had. I was kind of thinking outside the box there, just a little bit. But I'll try it. I'll try a little bit of buttermilk in the end there. Yeah, I'm using hot water from the tap, but it's fine. It's not going to kill me. Just stir it up here. Then I'll mix it in there. And then I'm going to open up a can of peaches and put it in there. The can of peaches really should make it taste. It smells amazing right now because the parsnips, those parsnips make it smell. Oh, it's hard to explain. the parsnips taste really good. It gives that little bit of zest. That it's just unique. And the carrots, the carrots are good vegetables. So I'm gonna dump this whole thing in there. A little bit thick still, but that's fine. Right there, just like so. That should be fine. Rinse this out here so it doesn't get all caked up. These ones tend to get caked up really bad, the tomato paste, so just rinse this one out here too real quick. If I don't do this now, it cakes on it and it's really hard to get off there. There we go. Okay. Now, I'm going to open up a can of peaches here. Are they whole peaches or half peaches? This should be fine here. I'm going to cut them up with a knife. Get rid of all that syrup there. This stuff is nasty. So I'm just going to have to cut these up and fine little pieces there. I'm going to have to stir that. I don't want to scorch the bottom of the pan there. It'll stick to the bottom of the pan there. Oh, this smells so freaking good. 2 kinds of meat, ground beef and pork chop in there. It was a pretty hefty pork chop. I think it was about 1.25 pounds or 1.5 pounds of pork chop. Okay, I'm gonna have to turn that down there. It's gonna start spitting everywhere. Okay. I'm just gonna cut these peaches up in little pieces here. Hopefully I can cut them up in little pieces there. I don't need a sharp knife to do that with. Just go like this. Just like so. Just like that. Peaches in this sauce is really good. And I'm going to add a little bit of tomato or potato flakes. Right there. Beautiful. Look at that, man. I think this should work here. All right. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm gonna freaking. Oh, I'm excited. I'm very, very excited about this meal here. It's taken me quite a bit of time, especially cutting. Just cutting all that stuff there. Cutting all the meat, or that meat and the vegetables, the parsnips, the carrots, the mushrooms. Oh yeah, I'm just dying here, man. Right here. Let me go for it. Add some more water. Add some more water and some potato flakes here. Okay. Instant potato flakes. Right there. I think that should be good. And I'll put that in a bag here later on. Make sure it doesn't flip over and spill out everywhere. Okay. Right there. And I'll add just a little bit of water. Okay. This should be just fine. Just like that. That should be perfect. And I did put some spices in the when I cook the hamburger, I put a lot of spices in the hamburger. So that should have plenty enough in there. So some of the best spaghetti sauce that I have ever made had hash brown potatoes in it. I cooked some hash browns and put it in the spaghetti sauce. And oh, wow, I was just blown away. I put that in there about 2 years ago for the first time. And I've made, I've put potatoes in spaghetti sauce a few times since. So it really thickens it up right there. See how? Okay. Turn it off. Put my skizzers away here. Right there. Don't need that anymore. Oh yeah. This is gonna be, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, man. Oh, I haven't tried the pasta sauce yet. Probably should test it out here before I put it on there. Get stirred around here. It's just a little bit thick still, but that's fine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I am